My mentor, Deborah.
Thank you, Wes. I have to admit, right up front, this was a hard speech for me to prepare. And I couldn't figure out why. I've actually been on the schedule twice now and canceled. And then even tonight I was like, oh, can I back out of this? And it didn't work out. And I have to think about why this was so hard for me to come up with. I think mentoring is a really important thing. I think there are great mentors out there. I've seen people who are changed by having a mentor. And I realized that when I looked at the project, it's asking me to tell about a time when I was a protege, when I had a mentor. And I realized that I've never really had a formal mentor. This is why I was struggling with this. I've never really had one. And that brought me to thinking about why I've never had a mentor in my life. I've known lots of inspiring people. I've met lots of interesting people who had incredible things to teach me. But I also know that I'm somebody who tends to want to figure out everything on her own. I gotta have all of the answers. I don't need a mentor. I can go figure it out myself. I do have a mentor in this program, and she is very knowledgeable. She's got tons of experience in Toastmasters, but I don't tap into it. I don't utilize that. Instead, every time we get to some kind of speech contest or some other event, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta Google this. Oh my God, I gotta do some things. I want to print out some forms and figure it all out on my own. And I struggle through it every single time. So why should you be a mentor? Why should you have a mentor? Well, when I thought about, okay, I've never had a formal mentor, but there have been important people in my life. My grandmother was important to me. My mom was important to me. My dad was important to me near the end of his life. And they all taught me a little something, but I never really, I think, acknowledged that with them. That, you know, hey, Mom, I learned a lot from you. And I want to thank you for all the guidance that you've given me. Or even my dad, towards the end of his life, you know? I know that you weren't there a lot when I was younger, but it meant a lot to me to spend these last 5 years with you. You touched me, and I learned a lot from you. So I realized that mentoring it can be a very personal thing. It can be a professional relationship, but as you read about it in the Toastmasters program, it tells you that there's a difference between mentoring and coaching. And mentoring is just having a relationship with that person. Friendship. It can be casual. Maybe you only talk to that person once a month. But you're there for them. And you can bounce ideas off them, and they can bounce ideas off of you. And you can get suggestions on how to do things better. A coach is somebody who gives you very specific guidance. Hey, that thing that you did, here's a suggestion that you might want to consider. This feedback I'm going to get tonight from Jeff, which I'm looking forward to, that's coaching. He's seen me do something and he's going to give me some specific information on what I could do differently. I do think that mentoring is something I should have in my life. And I want to make a commitment here that I will be a different kind of mentor to my mentees. And I also want my mentor to know that I want to be a more engaged mentee. I think that there is a lot in this program that you can learn, and the best way to learn about that is with another person. You can look all this stuff up, you can read about it in Pathways, you can read through all the manuals, But the truth is, talking with somebody else and talking through your speech ideas, talking about what worked, talking about what didn't work, what suggestions do they have, is going to help more than anything else. So on a last note, while I may be reluctant to ask for help, I did come to Toastmasters. So I knew I wanted to get better at speaking, and I came to this meeting, just like all of you have. So that is the first place you want to be, is letting somebody know that you want some help with something, and then being receptive to it. I hope that you all will consider participating differently with your mentor. If you don't have a mentor, let me know, let Brad, Vice President of Education, know so we can get you a mentor, and make sure that that relationship is meaningful for you. The mentor learns a lot as well. Thank you for your time.
I have a minute on the clock so we can get done.